Now we're going to start working on his legs. So I've got my scale here, and what I want to do is I want to do his back paws first. So they're going to be sitting right here. 5.5 ounces for each hind leg. Now from this point forward, since we're going to be doing modeling, we need to add some Tylose to this big chunk of fondant. And it's about a teaspoon to a pound. So if I put this on my scale, it's 1.5 pounds. Actually, I'm not going to need that much, so let me pull a little off. Well, actually, I probably will. So let me just go ahead and knead it up. It's getting a little dry in here. So let me knead it up, and then I'm going to add a little over a teaspoon to it. And what that does is it's just a binding agent. This is Tylose, so you can use CMC. And it just makes it so it dries firmer. Won't sag or anything. So we'll just knead it in, just like you would anything else. I'm going to use some shortening on my hands because it's a little sticky. It doesn't stick to me. There we go. Try to use the cornstarch this pretty sparingly because it dries out your fondant. Better to use the shortening. Of course, the shortening makes it softer, so it just depends on the weather in your area or weather of the day. Looks like it's getting ready to rain here. Okay, so I need 5.5 ounces per paw, and that's about 3. They're pretty big hind paws. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay, so that's a pretty big ball. It's about 2 inches, 2.5 inches. And we need 2 of these. So roll it into a nice firm ball. Okay, there we go. Try and press it so you can get all the creases out. Okay, then you want to taper it just a little bit, and then press that down just a little bit. Okay? Then what you want to do is take your tool, and you want to make his toes. So I've got my veining tool here. You can use your knife tool. We want to make his toes. You can do 2 or 3. I think I'll do 3 for the back, 2 for the front. And then what you want to do is you want to take your thumb, I'll do it with my other thumb, and tilt it forward so it kind of cups his back, like his toes are kind of curling around. So you see how I'm doing that? Okay. So that's how it's going to sit. It's just like that. So that's going to be his little back feet. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to, you can do them sideways like that, or you can do them facing front. It depends on how you want to do how he's sitting. And I'm pretty sure I faced mine forward when I did this originally. Okay, so you want to go ahead and let that dry. Okay, so let it dry. Make another one of those. Oh, and you do want to put some like stitching lines, because this is a stuffed toy, so we can do a stitching line that comes straight up the back and around the toe, like so. Okay, we're going to do a little pad that goes on this as well. We can set it down for right now and get the ivory fondant.